This is Broken Lines. We're checking out the Dead and the Drunk, which is a new free DLC expansion to the game. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well, and this is a sponsored video by Blowfish Studios. So just like the main game, which we do have a video up for on the channel, this is an experience where you're able to dive in and play some turn-based combat in an alt history World War experience. Though this one's going a little even more alt history because, well, there's zombies. And it's called, again, which I think is actually quite comical, The Dead and the Drunk. So, what are we getting here? It's 1080p, 60 FPS. It is optimized. And like I said, it is a turn-based experience where you're commanding these troops. And it looks like we're going to have to take on some of the hordes of the undead. And doing so, well, kind of a little bit, I guess tipsy, some would say. Because in the settlement area where you're usually, kind of making sure everyone is good to go and whatnot, you have to drink some, some bevies in order to keep your squad all kind of going, healthy, and ready for conflict and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of making sure everybody's ready to go. And the approach, so you can kind of also, again, make choices with your squad between matches where it's like, hey, is your squad going to be, like, believing what's going on? Are they not going to believe what's going on? And that's sort of how it goes. And then, the story unfolds at that point. And you are making your way through fighting some zombies, so this should be fun. And it is a tactical experience. There's a bit of some surprises in how the combat's kind of delivered in the main story, but like I said, we do have a video taking a look at that if you are curious about it. And yeah, it's kind of just like a really neat, again, tactical sort of shooter where you need to set up your characters in strategic ways, handle the lines of sight, and get your blasts going on if you are to be successful. Like, you've also got to manage your team and their differing weapons. So when you go to start this, like, again, this is a completely free expansion to your particular experience. If you have played this, if you own the game, you can just jump in and have fun and play it. If you're new to the game, you get extra content, which is pretty awesome, I think. And yeah, you've got a set of different characters, and when you go to play this one, you get some different options. Like, you can pick like your regular team, or there's like a team where it's like all rifles or all shotguns. So it is, again, a game of strategy where you are kind of setting up your team so that they can handle the combative situations and that they're equipped for the scenarios that are at play. So you do actually have to kind of set up your success rates and get ready to kind of battle, because, well, things can go very, very wrong for your team, and you have to balance abilities too. Like, you've got some characters that are a bit more like, one's a healer, one's got medicine. You got to be a little bit careful. They do also suggest doing the tutorials, so if you are new to it, it's kind of a good idea to do that kind of thing instead of just jumping in feet first, because that will very likely get you killed. So the traditional elements of the game carry forward. There's like the whole, well, I guess if you've played it, there's like a whole like salvaging system where you're able to basically get rewarded for what you're doing. And then you can get yourself, some equipment and stuff between rounds, which is kind of nice. And yeah, it's very, very intriguing. And as you've been seeing with the turn-based combat, it's kind of like almost like a live turn-based combat too, because you can kind of interrupt, set up things properly, and I do like that element of it because it keeps the action actually kind of rolling and it doesn't really slow things down. You can also, if you've played the main game, which does tend to lean towards more of a, I guess you would say, like, realistic aesthetic, this one is definitely a lot more spookier. And I don't mind the odd creepy zombie scenario, that is for sure. I think they do kind of a nice job of this, of providing something where it is like tactical play. So if you do want to go in and play the main story, there is decently lengthy actual main narrative, and then that's become a little bit chunkier with this free update. Because I was kind of surprised that they were doing an update to a game, especially a free one, as typically a lot of groups do not do that. So that is actually really, really nice that is the case here. The Faceless shooting some other saps for a change. Is this where the big twist is coming? Uh-oh. And this is kind of how some of the narrative is delivered to through your characters, is kind of like these pop-ups that show up. It looks like the undead might be here. Okay, things are falling apart. Nothing is going well. Oh well, I had to die someday. Yeah, that is a really big part of the game, is kind of like basically managing your squad too, so that they are like emotionally capable of what's going on. I think that guy is dead. That is not good. Actually, you are in the perfect spot there. You need to like kind of run away, sort of. Would be great. I think you're pretty good standing there. Do we have like, I don't know if pills is the right way. Is there any kind of like, I'm actually pretty worried on my team here. We are not holding steady. Okay, but everyone's at the forefront. Yes. So we've only lost one guy. This is not going well. Okay, we've lost 2 dudes. I think this mission is a bit of a colossal failure here. You had to die someday. Well, he's not wrong. Okay, we'll keep it going. But yeah, you gotta balance your abilities and your tactics. Otherwise, you will get overloaded. And the different guns actually do make a colossal difference. I think I'm gonna almost just kind of keep him there. That might be the best idea, because I don't want him to really run out of cover. But like, if you've got, you know, shotguns and you can get up close, you can do real damage against your enemies. Whereas, like, you know, you've got a shotgun guy who's run up against someone with a rifle, you know, you're gonna have that distance advantage. So that actually does all factor into this, which I think is quite nice. Is that some zombie screams we're hearing? See, it gives us our usual enemy, and then we get a little bit of a zombie fun thing going on. I'm gonna hold my ground. I think this is actually kind of the smarter tactic to do this and kind of wear him down. Otherwise, I'm just gonna more senselessly lose my crew. They're all dead, guys. And the undead live. So, as you could tell, cover actually matters quite a bit in this one. Otherwise, your guys will get... Well, I was kind of like, I was surprised, right? Like, the zombies and stuff kind of came out of nowhere, and they made the jump on our guys. So it's kind of like...
Yes.
I wasn't quite prepared for what was going to happen, basically. We're definitely gonna have to get some heal going on with these guys. Do I have anyone that has, like, bandages left?
Oh, fine. Okay.
He's got bandages. Okay, so you're gonna go there, and then you are gonna bandage this area. And I think that's gonna work out for our team, right? There we go. Everybody's looking good. Everybody's looking healthy. Let us
Yes.
kind of progress here. I was assuming that I was going to be in a better positioning on this one. I'm going to send up a bit of a scout. Because now I'm worried of just getting, like, ambushed on this one. Nothing? Okay. I don't know, you see a town and you kind of go, well, this is going to be a nightmare. So I'm kind of scouting it out a little bit. We're going to be tactical about this. Is that like a river of blood? Yeah, this place really has... there's a reason why you'd want to be really drunk taking on this sort of scenario, I guess you would say, is because there's zombies everywhere. Yeah, that's never good. Okay, should we enter the house? Believe it or not, there's actually tactical elements to houses as well. You gotta be careful, because you can get absolutely smoked in these types of places. Just gonna get the rest of my squad to get back into the role too. Come on, hurry up, guys. Everybody is a go. Okay, good. I kind of feel like I'm just gonna get, like, absolutely blindsided here. And they're just gonna pop out. Oh, no, no. There's contact. Pivot. Pivot away. Well, I guess you could kind of just go there instead. Or could we, like, remove... Wait, normally. Yeah. Okay, well, this is gonna go in a very interesting dynamical way. Okay. Yeah, and then you can stay there, and you could rush in here too. Okay, everybody's gonna come in. It's gonna be close combat, shooting everywhere. There's some zombies kind of roaming in there to annihilate us.
Eat lead.
Eat lead? They're kind of all going after our one dude here. He's gonna be backtracking. Okay, well, we'll send you out too against the zombies. Oh, I forgot he's coming. Yeah, he is literally backtracking, so... yeah, that person's gonna get mauled by zombies. That's not good. Maybe rush back inside, and the zombie horde won't hurt you too much? Okay, the zombies got him. Oh, and the zombies are coming from behind, too. Okay, well, this is a walking nightmare. Yeah, that's an achievement. Efficient elimination. In a single turn. I think that's because it's shambling zombies.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any sort of effective kind of option? I don't think that's gonna pan out, but yeah, let's just throw a grenade on ourselves and see how this goes. I think that was effective. I think that actually worked.
Okay.
You go revive that person. Break. The squad's falling apart because all the zombies are eating everybody. Okay, is everybody good? You go revive this person.
Yes. Okay.
Let's try to get everybody in one spot that needs to be healed, and then we'll kind of press forward as, yeah, it's kind of a nightmare situation here going on. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We're all alive.
Okay.
Alright, let's get everybody grouped up, everybody healthy, and we'll kind of go from there. When will this end? I don't know. Probably when all the zombies are dead. Alright, so her patch ability is gone. Let's see, does anybody else have a healing option?
Yes.
No, so she's got that. Guess we'll just use the pills. Which is not good, because I was hoping we would have some more healing options. Okay. Well, it looks like we've got enemies with guns too again, so that's great. Is there like a good kind of like positioning within the house we could do? Maybe you could jump through the window instead, and that would be a little bit more tactically impressive. Oh, there's barrels blocking the way. That's great. Okay, well, we'll kind of position people in a strategic sort of ish way. I feel like this is going to get our guys like really badly killed here. You know what I mean? Like, just gonna put that out there. Let's give it a whirl. I'm all about risking the team. Oh, I didn't think that they would advance with us advancing on them. Hey, that worked. Not super well, but it did. Right? Okay, you... Yeah, I guess you can kind of move there, and kind of worried we're gonna find ourselves in the open of a bunch of, like, you know, zombies coming from everywhere. Not like we exactly have a whole lot of health between us. Contact. Yeah, that looks a little unsettling. Huh. Okay, do we have anyone with health options? No. We have a grenade. Can you throw the... No, you cannot throw that grenade that far. I'm gonna send you ahead, because you've got a bit of health. And maybe you can, like, throw a grenade over there, and... Oh, jeez, that is a lot of the undead. Yeah, that is a tricky situation, is what that is. Yeah. I think that kind of worked. Should maybe move this guy back? Would be a good kind of approach. And then I think... Yeah, maybe you going over there.
Okay.
You stepping slightly more into the open. You kind of going over there.
Yes.
We're just gonna try to support everyone as the undead shambles towards us. I think this is gonna kind of work. Someone should live by the end of this. Hold steady, guys. Hold your ground. Don't let that guy get eaten by the zombies. I mean, there's like several, you know, undead, but you guys are like a crew, so if you stick together, the undead are likely to come out on top. Alright, so we're good. We did it. Now we just gotta kind of get to the objective, which I imagine there's no more zombies, right? Yeah, I think the team is a go, guys. Too bad our medic doesn't have more healing for us at this point. Strange pagan construction of some kind. Okay. Is that growling I just heard? Oh. Oh no! Huh. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye. This.
I think this is gonna work. I might have timed that grenade very poorly though. Or maybe not? I think this is good. We're in a good spot. We hold steady. We hold steady. We're holding our ground.
Yes.
Anything else?
Aye, aye.
Let's see how this works. I think we're all gonna die. Yeah, we are so dead. This is a colossal failure here. The undead are absolutely eating everyone. This is there's no cover. There's only death. I didn't really think that the undead was gonna swarm us like this. Everyone has died tragically. I guess we really are the dead and the drunk. We can reload the checkpoint though. It'll reduce my squad's bloodlust, but bloodlust is all we have. That was wild. I didn't really anticipate a whole collective of this kind of thing going on here. Okay, so the undead are over there.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got a grenade. Okay. Maybe we can just, like, really change the direction of where we're headed. So we'll put you there. And you rifling back here. You can rifle from behind there. And, yeah, maybe this will all work out. Yeah, we'll just reposition the squad.
Haha. Kill confirmed.
Kill confirmed.
And maybe a grenade
Yes.
could be a big benefit. Yeah, I think so.
Aye, aye.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Did we get flanked, or...?